Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar says the review of diplomatic passports was not prompted by political interests. Instead, she said, quote, the government was requested by our foreign counterparts to look into the issuance and abuse of Trinidad and Tobago issued diplomatic passports, end quote. Responding to TV6, she says a subsequent review took place, saying, quote, upon investigation, it was revealed that 985 persons possessed diplomatic passports, despite most of these persons not meeting the criteria for holding these passports, end quote. The Prime Minister explained that diplomatic passports are intended for people officially representing Trinidad and Tobago overseas, while official passports are designed for non-government parliamentarians and others traveling on state business. She confirmed, quote, MP Young will therefore receive an official passport instead of a diplomatic passport. Some other persons on the list will also receive official passports instead of diplomatic passports. Some will be removed entirely and given ordinary passports, and a few will retain their diplomatic passports, end quote. Persad-Bissessar sought to reassure those affected, saying, quote, this is not a downgrade or an indication of any wrongdoing by anyone who is being affected. It is simply corrective action being taken, end quote. She also clarified that while both diplomatic and official passports provide certain travel privileges, immunity only applies to diplomatic passport holders and is strictly granted by the receiving country based on official Vienna Convention accreditation. The Prime Minister also addressed questions about former Prime Minister Dr. Rowley, saying, quote, he is retired and he is not representing the country in any official capacity. Therefore, he should not be in possession of a diplomatic passport, end quote. Persad-Bissessar said ministry officials will contact Dr. Rowley and issue him with an official passport instead, where he will still have many of the benefits and privileges afforded to holders of diplomatic passports, but will not be covered by diplomatic passport immunities. The Prime Minister also responded to criticism from Stuart Young over the changes, saying, quote, when some people get used to preferential treatment, equal treatment seems like discrimination to them. Stuart should stop his crybaby baba behavior. It's unbecoming, end quote. The opposition has criticized the government's handling of the passport review, while the administration maintains the exercise is intended to ensure diplomatic passports are issued only to those who qualify under established policy.